I completely forgot to tell, but 2 weeks ago or something like that, I was invited to a party in, what's it called? Faret. I'm not sure if I pronounce it well, but yeah, it was through a contact on Facebook, a Dutch woman. And I went there and it was really, really nice. It was really needed also for me. Any contact right now is so valuable because yeah, I miss my friends in Holland, of course. So it's really nice to have as good friends here, of course. And yeah, it's too bad I'm a little bit shy in that way. Maybe I'm not such a good vlogger, but I didn't film it. I'm always a little bit hesitant to do that because yeah, not everybody likes that. So yeah, I'm careful to do that. But I think there were 70% of the people were Dutch. I think there were almost 15 Dutch people and around 8 Swedish people. But it was so nice and everybody was so kind. So yeah, that was really, really nice. I love these kind of yeah, little parties. Really stood out is that the Dutch people were really accepted in the community. I talked a lot about them and I was really amazed by the level of their Swedish because they talked so easily with the Swedish people. Some were already here for more than 4 years, but some only 2 years. So I almost felt guilty myself that I don't speak as good Swedish yet, although I'm way shorter here. But I don't find the time yet to practice every day, to go to the classes every morning, because yeah, there's so much still to do to get the heating well and to have a bathroom and a toilet and a septic tank, a sewerage solution. So I need more time for that, but yeah, it feels really good to see that Dutch people are strong as a community themselves, but also, I think, well integrated and welcomed by the Swedish people. Yeah, I'm gonna play a paddle tournament here in Mariestad. Inside with high roofs, terrific. Yeah, Eddie and I won the tournament. I've been invited to sail a boat back to the winter place to stay. There's no wind, but it looks awesome. Have you ever sailed on it?
No. Have you?
No, never.
My grandfather has had a shipyard on the Kaag in Holland, a wooden ship, so I loved this boat. It was beautiful. What I like so much here is that the serenity is beautiful. It's so peaceful, it's so quiet, there's so much space, typically for Sweden. I love to make bike tours along the Göta Canal and then I pass these little bird houses. Which one do you like most? I think this one is my favorite. By train to Örebro to pick up my ID card. I came back today from a long day in which I had to go to Örebro to get my Swedish ID card, but looking into this field they have cut it, so now I can ask a friend of the neighbor, Ulla, to cut the trees because they will fall on this field. So we had to wait for the cutting of the crops. Of course I will get my camper van away, but these two trees will be cut because I want to extend the house a little and the roots will be in the way. And what I heard is that if you keep the trunk, is it called like that? Then you have to be careful. You should take that away too because there can be ants in it, and those ants are even more dangerous than that little bug that eats your wood. So yeah, I have to grind it away probably. I'm still so happy with this place.
Hit ungefär. Men man får in den.
Yeah. The depth is good, huh?
Here you see. This is 2 doors or 1 door.
Ah, okay.
You måste skorsten här.
Nej, precis. Den
Det
får jag
kan du
titta på när jag kommer upp.
kolla på. Jag vet inte hur det är med taksteg eller någonting.
Ja, steg fanns det
jag
så.
kom precis nu.
Är det du som är murarmästare alltså?
Precis.
Ja. Are you going to live here permanently or?
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
that's the plan.
Yes. That's it. Without problems.
There they go, the people from the chimney and the fireplace. Some solar lights. I would love to go on a mushroom hike with an experienced person because I have so many species in my garden, but I never know which one are what. Even Google is sometimes hesitating. At this camping here in Turbuda, I'm doing the laundry. I don't have a laundry yet because I have no envelope. And I pay 100 kroners and I can use this little room which I can lock for 4 hours. During lunch I have a sponsoring event with Shinex. And in the evening, a social event with barbecue.
Little rest, Mike.
So nice. You deserve it, huh? Never forget the stop volleys.
No.
Huh? Yeah. During this lovely barbecue, they offered me beer, and yeah, that's a little bit harder in Sweden to buy alcohol. It's a little bit more expensive than in Holland. But they're very strict. When you drink a beer, then you don't drive. In Holland, you do that, I do that. And so they convinced me to stay. I was there with the camper van, so I could easily stay on the parking place. And I went to bed quite drunk, but it was really nice. Next morning, I woke up at 8:30. The parking place was completely empty. And suddenly another camper van came by, and I thought, why is another one coming here? Do they think it's nice because I'm here? But it was Nicholas, who I met the day before, and he told his wife that I was there with the camper van, and then she or he said, yeah, but maybe he doesn't have any breakfast. And he came there to offer me a breakfast. It was really nice. But I was too shy or whatever. I didn't accept it. I thought, yeah, I have already had a breakfast. Isn't that rude? But maybe it's more rude to not accept it. Yeah, but Nicholas, if you're watching this, sorry for not accepting your breakfast, but I think you have eaten it yourself or your wife or somebody else. But I love the gesture. It was so kind. Thanks a lot. Because I have to make a foundation myself for my bathroom and sleeping room, I am checking how other Swedes have done this, but these stones are huge. I think building you can never learn young enough. Look what's on my lane. Are they aggressive? Hey buddy. I have an appointment at the bank to get a bank ID. I have a ID card now, a Swedish one, and with that I can get a bank ID, which is really needed in Sweden. The lovely square here in Skövde. So typical. I was at the bank for the bank ID, but the database wasn't yet updated to my person's number, so I have to wait 2 weeks. Oh, and I hope to ask for broadband from the telecom provider, because I'm already waiting for months for this, so quite annoying. I love these dagens lunches in Sweden for around 11 euros. Autumn. Today I fly back to Holland for a week to see my daughters and my friends and my tennis network, padel network. But the weather is really changing. It's 13 degrees. Last week it has been above 20, it was even 25, but now the weather is changing and I go back to Holland. Strangely enough, the weather in Holland is not that much better. Sometimes it's 1 or 2 degrees less. But yeah, I'm surprised, or I don't know how the weather will be when I will be back. Maybe way colder than Holland. But a lot of leaves have fallen off the trees already. I'm still eating as much blueberries as I can because when I come back, I'm quite certain they will not be good anymore. Another Dagenslunds in a city nearby Stockholm, the airport. Nowhere I can park in this little town close to Arlanda, so I put it there, but not so sure how safe it is, but I have to take the risk because time is limited now. On my way to the airport in the bus with my big suitcase. Thanks for watching this week. I look really forward to see my daughters and friends, of course. And it's so nice that I get more and more integrated in the Swedish culture. Yeah, hope to see you next time. Thanks very much. And if you really like the videos, please subscribe. Then you can really support me with keeping up these videos. Thanks a lot.